This is the eufy Lawn Bot E18. Now this is awesome because there's no antenna for this. You just need one power cord to the base station, and then it uses LiDAR to know exactly where it is on your lawn. Now a huge thank you to eufy for sponsoring this video. My favorite reason to have a lawn robot is because it's able to mow the lawn all by itself a couple times a week without any interaction. It's only cutting a tiny bit of grass every time. There's no bagging or anything like that, and then the grass just falls into the yard, mulching it, and you won't see it again. But this just handles it, take care of everything. It's not going to get stuck, and it's going to complete your yard in no time. Now, I've tried a bunch of different lawnmowers, but this is the very first one that was able to drive itself all over my yard and find exactly where the border is so that it can have a really nice close cut to the very edge. Now, during the mapping process, you're able to map multiple areas and it's able to drive between them. And then when you go to cut, you can choose to mow certain areas or zones or the entire thing, and then you have the height adjustments from 1 inch all the way up to 3 inches. You can see there it has 3 blades, and that's an 8-inch deck. And then here it even has a place where you could put an air tag just in case somebody wanders off with it, you would be able to find it. And then you have the 2 wheels down there and the single wheel up in front. Makes it very easy to navigate around. And here you can see all the cameras and LiDAR that it's using to navigate where it is going. And at the top here you have a few controls, an emergency stop button, as well as a rain sensor. Now the main difference between the two different models is the E18 is able to mow a 0.3 acre yard, and the E15 can go to a 0.2 acre yard. Now my yard is actually pretty small, it's only about 0.05 acres, but this will be plenty for every average size yard. And here in the eufy app, you have all the features you need. Here under the mowing settings, you can adjust the grass height, the edge spacing, path spacing, the travel speed, and the blade speed, and then even the direction of the mow. And here in the light green, you can see the current status of where it has mowed, and the dark green is where it's going to mow. Here you can see how nice it was able to tackle this area with its 3 blades on the bottom. Still has some work to do. Can't get perfectly up to the edge, so it will need to come by with the weed eater. The rest is looking great. Now here you can see it did turn on its light, and that's because it is 30 minutes to sunset, and so it's automatically going to dock. Now this is a safety feature to protect animals. So if there's animals in the yard, you know it's not going to go out at night, and it's going to safely be docked. And then 30 minutes after sunrise is when it will begin mowing again. Charging. And now it is safely docked and charged to be ready for the next mow. Here's how the E18 performed on my full yard a few days ago, and it made the lawn look great. Now, if you have any further questions about this, let me know down in the comments below, and you can check it out in the link in my bio. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.